The 1999 US 1 dime, also known as the Roosevelt dime, might look like just a tiny 10-cent coin, but what if I told you that some examples of this dime can be worth hundreds, thousands, and in rare cases, even millions of dollars? Yes, that's right. This little silver-colored coin, often overlooked in our everyday change, has the power to turn ordinary pocket change into a life-changing fortune. Collectors, investors, and treasure hunters across the world are constantly on the lookout for that one rare 1999 dime that could skyrocket in value. Let's dive in and uncover the secrets behind why the 1999 dime is so much more than a simple coin. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt for his leadership and his role in the March of Dimes campaign. Since then, billions of these coins have been struck, but here's the truth. Not all dimes are created equal. Some 1999 dimes hide extraordinary errors, unusual strikes, or high-grade conditions that can send their value soaring, sometimes even into the millions. Imagine holding a dime that looks ordinary but ends up being a rare treasure that collectors will pay an astronomical amount for. First, let's talk about condition and grading. Coins are graded on a 70-point scale, and the closer to perfection, the higher the value. A 1999 dime in average circulated condition is just 10 cents, but in mint state 68 or 69, it can easily sell for hundreds of dollars. Now, here's the kicker. A 1999 dime graded a perfect MS-70, with flawless luster and no imperfections, could be valued at thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. Since perfection is nearly impossible to find, that makes a flawless example incredibly rare and highly desirable. Some collectors have spent small fortunes chasing that perfect dime. But where the big, jaw-dropping money comes in is with error coins. These are the holy grail of coin collecting. A normal dime is worth 10 cents, but a dime with a dramatic mint error can jump into the thousands, tens of thousands, and in some cases, even millions of dollars. For example, imagine a 1999 dime struck on the wrong planchet, like being accidentally struck on a cent blank or even on a foreign coin planchet. Coins like these have sold for huge money at auction. Some off-metal dimes from the modern era have crossed the $100,000 mark. Now think about this. If a unique 1999 error dime was discovered, collectors with deep pockets could easily push the bidding into the millions, simply because rarity and uniqueness drive extreme value. Another category to watch is the San Francisco proof dimes. These coins were specially minted for collectors with sharp details and mirror-like finishes. In perfect PR-70 condition, a 1999 S-proof dime can already command several $100s. But if it's the silver version, and it has a rare cameo or deep cameo strike, values jump even higher. Imagine being one of the very few people to own a flawless, perfect condition silver proof from 1999. Auction results show that these types of coins can break records, sometimes climbing into the 5- or 6-figure range. If a previously unknown variety or dramatic error were discovered on one of these proofs, the value could easily reach into the millions. Now, let's highlight the silver dimes from 1999. While the circulation strikes were copper-nickel, the U.S. Mint also produced silver-proof dimes with 90% silver content. These already have intrinsic melt value, but their real worth comes from collector demand. In pristine, perfect condition, a 1999 silver-proof dime could sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars. And just imagine, a rare error silver-proof dime with a wrong die or a double design could be valued at astronomical amounts. Collectors who specialize in silver-proof errors have paid hundreds of thousands before, and there's no doubt that a unique 1999 example could spark a bidding war that pushes it well past $1 million. One of the most fascinating things about the 1999 dime is that it was minted during a major turning point in U.S. coin history, the launch of the 50-state quarters program. While quarters grabbed all the headlines, dimes quietly continued in the background. This has created a hidden treasure effect. Collectors focus so much on quarters that the rare dimes slip by unnoticed. That makes them even more exciting to hunt for, because the fewer people who realize their value, the more room there is for a lucky finder to strike it rich. Real auction results prove the potential. Some late 1990s dimes with major minting errors have already sold for $5,000, $10,000, and even over $50,000. Now imagine if a once-in-a-lifetime 1999 dime error appeared, say, a double denomination strike or a dime struck on a rare blank. That coin wouldn't just make headlines, it could easily sell for millions at a premier coin auction. Collectors with deep wallets are always hunting for that one-of-a-kind coin to complete their collection, and they'll pay any price to own it. Even beyond errors and proofs, rolls and bags of 1999 dimes can be treasure chests waiting to be opened. Imagine buying an old roll from the bank and discovering a flawless gem or a dramatic error worth thousands. Stories like these have happened before, where ordinary people discovered coins that changed their lives. This is why people still search their pocket change every day. The chance of striking gold, or in this case, silver, is too exciting to ignore. And here's something that makes the 1999 dime especially thrilling. Unlike rare coins from centuries ago, these are still modern enough that they could easily be hiding in circulation right now. That means anyone, anywhere, could stumble across a dime worth thousands or millions of dollars. It could be sitting in a jar of change, tucked away in a drawer, or slipped into your hand as change from a store. At the end of the day, the 1999 US 1 dime is living proof that small coins can carry enormous value. While most are worth just 10 cents, the rare few with perfection, errors, or silver-proof strikes can be worth thousands, hundreds of thousands, and yes, even millions. Every coin has a story, and some of those stories can change your financial future forever.